Yo, June 17th. My COVID beard is getting out of control. I just kind of was looking at it in my monitors. Oh my God. Crazy. Okay, we had 6 new listings today. Let's jump in and see what we're looking at. One Stratford place over in Monterey, about 2,500 square foot, 3-bed, 4-bath. Really looks like nice finishes. I like this property. 1.4 over in Monterey, but you do have a lot of things going for it, and I think this is a pretty sweet property. Over on Pacific Street, this is over kind of by my office. 4-bed, 2-bath, 1,700 square foot. Listed at 860. Again, this is really good value in Monterey. I think this is actually great value in Monterey to be in this price point. Now, obviously, it's going to be a little bit dated, need a little TLC and love in that regard. But in terms of value, very good. Although it is a little bit of a busy street. Montecito Ave over in Pacific Grove, 829, 3-bed, 3-bath, 1,500 square foot. You know what, 830, anything in Pacific Grove under $1 million tends to go pretty quickly. And, although this is not right next to the downtown corridor, it's very close to it. It's in the PG school district. I wouldn't be surprised to see this one moving right along. All right, 279 Hibbing Circle in Marina. Really pretty property, listed in the mid 600s. This is about par for the course for these older homes over in Marina. They're about going rate, and I wouldn't be surprised to see this one move along. It's not quite competing with the new construction just due to this price point. Okay, Santa Rita Street over in Carmel. We're looking at 2-1, under 1,000 square foot, almost 900 though. Listed about 1, 2.5. And this is a really cool property, but man, oh man, it's a small one. I could definitely see somebody kind of pouncing on this one because of the location, because it's a great place to be, second home or downsizing. That being said, I think the challenge is going to just be the size on that one. And then over to Del Mesa, we have a 2-bed, 2-bath, almost 1,500 square foot. Listed at 675. There are a lot of listings in Del Mesa right now. And this is actually a really cool unit. People love Del Mesa. I being one of them, think it's super cool property. That being said, we'll definitely see how it moves along. Okay, kicking over to the matrix. And let's see what list price decreases we have. Carmel Ave kind of bumping down. This one, I believe, was actually a duplex or guest house. And I don't know that to be 100% true, but yeah, this is the one that was the guest house. I think this is a really good price point. I'm surprised somebody hasn't kind of gobbled this one up. I just think it's priced really well. You're over by the corridor. It's PG, under $1 million, downtown corridor. I really like it, especially at that new price point. 2 Via Zaragoza. I don't know how to even pronounce that. Listed at 775. This is right over by Soledad, right over by Pacific, over by the new listing that just popped on. Right, easy access right off Highway 1. 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,400 square foot. Listed at 775. Getting into really good territory, price range territory to be over in Monterey proper. And Padre Lane, a lot of activity happening on Padre recently. It was 4-bed, 6-bath, 8,800 square foot. Man, oh man, over by the Lone Cypress. Originally listed in the 11 millions, now at 10,750. So you can see that this is an absolutely elite property, and there's a reason it's priced so much. Huge property as well. Okay, then kicking over to contingent, and we have some serious activity today. All right. Okay, this Pico Avenue property went into escrow like immediately. This thing happened all of one day on the market, and I am not surprised whatsoever. 3-bed, 3-bath, 1,600 square foot, built right into the sand dunes on a Salar. This thing was awesome, and I love the price point on this one. I mean, somebody's going to really have a sweet property there. Strawberry Hill. Okay, there's been a couple listings up on Strawberry Hill recently. 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,700 square foot. They did a price reduction on it, but you know what? Moving along. This is good value behind the gate over in Pebble Beach. And then Highland Street. 3 beds, 2 baths. This one was listed in late May, a little bit over 1,100 square foot. Hey, it's a good part of Seaside. No price decreases, only a month on the market. A little bit under 600, right in that kind of value sweep territory, and I like it. I like it a lot. Jocelyn Canyon, I remember this one popping on over in March. They did a price reduction down to 725. but this is a good value to be in Monterey proper. Big lot, a little bit of a busy road, but you're tucked in. And you're almost a little bit more remote. You're on the outskirts of town, but 3 minutes into town. Super easy, walkable, half-acre lot. I like the property. And Lazaro Drive. Okay, this one was listed in late May for 3.225, and it moved pretty quickly. 4 bed, 4 bath, 3,200 square foot. This is just absolutely huge house for over in Carmel. Really, really cool property. I'm not surprised to see that one go. I'm interested to see what it trades for though. And then, man, oh man, this monster, $7 million price range, went on the market early May, and boom, traded. I mean, that one dropped pretty quickly. Amazing location, right walkable to the point, right walkable to the beach, right walkable to downtown. 4 beds, 7 baths, 4,000 square foot. That's a huge property for over in this little location. Super cool. And then changing to sold. This one over on Sonoma. Somebody got a great value on this one. It was originally listed at 425. They bumped it up to 450. Obviously, there was a ton of activity. Eventually traded for 435. It was listed in late May. Somebody got a sweet deal. You could buy something in Seaside for the low fours. I mean, fours in general is great, but low fours, that's awesome. Even though it's a 2 bedroom, 1 bath, under 1,000 square foot, this is really good value. Really like this property. All right, as you can see, things are booming today. Going contingent, moving along. Trades are happening. Give me a call. I'll be out and around showing properties. Talk to you soon.